Senior Moments, a production of the Plainfield-Guilford Township Public Library. I'm Nick, and I'm here to share with you some food for thought and some food for fun for this week. And here's our thought for the week. We've all been here before, some of us more than others. The start of a new year can mean different things for different people. Is it a new start? Or is it merely a formality in the march of time? Whatever your take on the matter may be, this serves as a great starting point for the formation of some new habits. Do you want to read more this year? We at the library could certainly help you with that. In fact, we've got a new reading challenge with 18 prompts to help you read more and branch out into different types of books. Maybe you're taking on some dietary goals, like cooking more at home. We've got a great collection of cookbooks that can get you further along that road. You might also be looking to build your skills in some arts and crafts. Guess what? We've got some great resources that can help you with that, including books and a really snazzy database called Creative Bug. And remember, these goals and projects don't have to be bound to the year-long calendar. If you just want to work for a month, that's okay too. This month, seize the opportunity to try something new. And now I've got a couple of jokes to share with you. After breaking his hand in a game, a professional football quarterback sat down for a consultation with the team's surgeon. The doctor examined his hand and saw that while the break was severe enough to preclude the quarterback from playing for the rest of the season, it would eventually heal fully with the right type of care. Upon hearing this news, the quarterback asked, "Doc, will I be able to play piano after?" The doctor, understanding that the act of playing piano was different from the act of throwing a football, answered, "Yes, you'll certainly be able to play." The player sighed with relief and got a big grin on his face. "Then you must be the best surgeon in the country. I've never been able to play the piano." Our second joke. A rancher in Montana heard through the grapevine that he had a new neighbor on the land next to his. So he rode over to do the neighborly thing and greet the man. Once he'd arrived at the new homestead, he introduced himself and asked where his neighbor was from. "Illinois," the new frontiersman replied. The veteran rancher asked, "Forgive my prying, but why would you leave civilized country for this lonely place?" The transplanted Midwesterner said, "Well, to be honest, it wasn't exactly the best place for me. The folks around these parts started saying that I was a liar and a horse thief, and it got to the point where I just couldn't live there anymore." The Montanan gasped and said, "I can't believe the gall of those people. If it'd been me, I would have made them prove what they were saying about me." His new neighbor sighed and said, "That's the problem, they did." And now for Where Did That Come From?, where I'm going to share with you the history and background of 3 commonly used English language idioms. When you buy a horse, one of the ways you can determine the age of the animal is by inspecting its teeth. This practice has given us not one, but 2 commonly used idioms. The first, straight from the horse's mouth, means that information has been obtained from the most authoritative source possible. The second, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, refers to the idea that by inspecting a horse obtained as a gift to gauge its age or quality, you are disrespecting the giver of said gift. And to continue our equine theme, horse racing is the genesis of our next idiom. In the 19th century, if a jockey was extremely far ahead of the rest of the field, sometimes they would remove their hands from the reins, the equivalent of letting up on the gas pedal. This practice of recognizing a sure victory endures in the saying, "winning hands down." And now for Who Am I? I'm going to give you 5 clues as to the identity of a famous person from the Golden Era. It's your job to guess who that person may be. See how many clues it takes. Clue number 1. She was born to Jewish immigrants from Romania and what is now Belarus in New York City in 1924. Her birth name was Betty Persky, but she became famous using her mother's maiden name. Clue number 2. She debuted on Broadway at the age of 17 in a small role in the play Johnny 2x4. But she rose to prominence and recognition not through acting, but as a model in publications like Harper's Bazaar and Vogue, where she was noticed by director Howard Hawks' wife. Clue number 3. After being groomed by Hawks and his wife as an actress, she was cast in her first movie, an adaptation of an Ernest Hemingway novel with a screenplay by William Faulkner, making it the only film which features contributions from 2 Nobel laureates for literature. She played a young American in Martinique for the film, and wound up in a real-life romantic relationship with her co-star, to whom she remained married until his death. This film catapulted her to instant stardom. Clue number 4. She became a major actress during the 1940s and 1950s, appearing in 3 more film noirs with her husband, before transitioning to romantic comedies alongside the likes of Marilyn Monroe and Gregory Peck. And clue number 5. Her only Oscar was honorary, but she won 2 Tony Awards for her work in musical theater during the 70s and 80s. She continued to act throughout her entire life and passed away at the age of 89 in 2014. Can you guess who it is? This week's mystery person is Lauren Bacall. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep an eye out for more of our videos. And remember, always keep smiling.